It is always important that we don't let our emotions get the best of us when we are working or riding our horses. It is so easy to become impatient and frustrated with our horses, but that only gets in the way of our horse's progress. Recognizing the slightest try from our horses is always the best way for our horses to progress and for us to keep our emotions in check. And here you can see as Marco walked up to the tarp, he hesitated. So now I'm going to wait and I'm going to accept the slightest try from him on crossing the tarp. So first I got to wait till he's nice and comfortable and he's relaxed where he is. Then I'll give him the forward cue with my legs and ask him to get a little bit closer to the tarp. There he does it, and as he puts his nose down, I know he's thinking about crossing that tarp. He's thinking about it, so that's accepting the slightest try at that moment right there. Then I'm going to go ahead and pet him and give him a moment to relax a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and ask him again. He backs up a little bit, so I'm going to squeeze him just softly with my legs, and there he tried. He thought about crossing the tarp, so I'm going to go ahead and give him that. So I'm accepting the slightest try. There he got a little nervous, so I had to pick up a rein and disengage his hip. Then we walked right back up to the tarp, and we're going to keep working at this point on accepting the slightest try so you or me or someone else doesn't get frustrated with him not crossing the tarp. There he put a foot on it, so I'm going to accept that. Not a big deal, so I'm going to go ahead and accept him putting his foot on the tarp, and I'm going to go ahead and pet him and tell him he's a good boy. And then before I move on, I'm going to wait for him to calm down, relax a little bit, and then I'll ask him for the forward cue again and see if I can't get a second foot on the tarp. So accepting the slightest try is a really important part of your training. And there you put a second foot down, but it's a really part in your horse's training, so we don't become frustrated with them or upset at them, but we recognize that they're at least trying to do the things we want them to do. So I'm going to keep working with Marco, and here in a minute you'll see that he crosses the tarp. He's a little slow at doing it, but he does cross the tarp, and he's doing a really good job. And your horses can do the same thing as long as you accept the fact and you accept the slide. Below is a link that you can click on, Mike Hughes Horsemanship Members page. Click on the link and leave your email to follow us and get exciting new updates and training tips, or become a member and let your journey begin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.